the business background. Name of the business is Waiter.co. Name of the owner is Yuki Malik bin Abdullah. Location is at Lot 75, Taman Helikonia 35,400 Taqwa, Perak. Type of business is sole proprietorship. Type of goods sold is water bottle. Business activities is selling various types of water bottles. Accounting period is a year, starting from 1st January 2000.
Using the additional information to adjust the trial balance, first insert formula of depreciation on cell D27 equal to B16 times 0.15 and insert equal to D27 in cell E17. For prepared rental receipt, insert the amount of 250 in cell D28 and insert equal to D28 in cell E22. Third, insert amount of 500 in cell E29 for accrued car maintenance and insert equal to E29 in cell D26. Fourth, insert the amount of opening inventories 28,500 in cell D30 and closing inventories 8,500 in cell E31. Then, insert equal to D30 in cell E10 and E31 in cell D10. To fill out the adjusted trial balance column for both debit and credit side, we can use if function. In column F5, we will use as the following formula. Equal to if in bracket 0 less than B5 plus D5 minus D5 minus E5, comma B5 plus D5 minus C5 equal to E5 and close bracket, and drag the formula from column F5 to F31. While in column H5, we will use the formula equal to if in bracket 0 less than C5 plus E5 minus B5 and minus D5, and drag the formula from column H5 to H31. To fill out the adjusted trial balance column for both debit and credit side, we can use if function. In column F5, to sum up the adjusted trial balance, we will use the sum formula. Insert the formula equal to sum in bracket F5 colon F31 in cell F33 and drag from cell F33 to H33.
Now we continue to look at the statement of profit and loss as at 31st December 2023 for Sweeto.com. All of these words are copied from trial balance, such as sales. We got it from sales AX from trial balance. As for sales amount, we copied it from adjusted trial balance, which the number of sales is H8. To copy these numbers and words, we need to put equal before insert the sales number, such as equal to H8 or equal to AX. Same goes to sales return and all of the words. Then for net sales, we calculate it using Excel formula, which is equal to sum. In the bracket, we put the sales number, which is U4, the sales amount, and minus V6, the sales return amount. Then we go to the cost of goods sold. We use the previous method, but this time the thing that is slightly different is we put the negative symbol for purchase return and closing inventory. And for total cost of goods sold, we use the sum formula, which is equal to sum. In the bracket, we put the sales number U10 and U13 because we already have the negative symbol for purchase return and closing inventory. We do not need to put the minus symbol for the sum formula. After that, we calculate gross profit using sum formula, which is equal to sum. In the bracket, we put V7, which is net sales, minus V14, which is total cost of goods. After that, we calculate revenue using the same method. Same goes to the expenses. After calculating it, we get the net profit amount using sum formula, which is equal to sum. In the bracket, we put V15 plus V20 minus V28, which is gross profit plus revenue minus expenses to get the net profit amount.
For vertical analysis data, we use the data from the statement of profit or loss for the year ended 2022 and to be compared with 2023. Net sales for the year ended 2022 is Rm 120,000, whereas for the year ended 2023 is Rm 138,000. The use is the items divided by net sales for the current year and multiplied by 100%. Thus, in cell W44, the formula would be equals to T44 divided by absolute cell reference T, absolute cell reference 44, multiplied by 100%, and the answer will be in percentage. For other items, the same formula will be applied by just copying down the formula from cell W44 to W61. The same method will be used for year 2023. This method will be resulting of financial statement analysis in which each line item is listed as a percentage of a base figure within the statement.
Next, we will create the statement of financial position as at 31st December 2023 for Sweeto.co. Firstly, we will calculate the total of non-current assets. For the entities of furnitures and fittings, will be taken from column equals F19. For motor vehicle equals F16 and office equipment equals F18. Then, we will minus the accumulated depreciation from the column of equals H17. So, the total of non-current assets will be calculated using the formula of equals sum bracket A15 plus A16 plus A17 and minus H17. Then, we will go for current assets. For closing inventories, we will insert the formula of equals H31. For account receivable equals F14, cash at bank equals F5, and prepaid rental received equals F28. So, the total of current assets will be calculated using the formula of equals sum bracket 8013 to 8016. So lastly, we will calculate the total of assets using the formula of equals sum bracket AJ9 to AJ16. Next, for owner's equity. For capital, we will apply the formula of equal H11, net profit equals V29, and drawings equals negative F20. Then, we will sum up the total of owner's equity using the formula of equal sum bracket AI20 to AI22. Second last, we will calculate the non-current liabilities. For the loan of QIC Bank, we will apply the formula of equal H12. Then, we will calculate the non-current liabilities using the formula of equal sum bracket AI20 H15. For liability for Ahmad Trading equals H13, and accrued car maintenance equal H29. Then, the total of current liabilities using the formula of equal sum bracket AI29 to AI31. Lastly, we will calculate the owner's equity and liabilities using the formula of equal sum bracket AJ22 to AJ32.
To calculate the gross profit margin, instead of formula equal to V15 divided by V7 times 100% in cell AG42. The higher gross profit margin shows that the company is effectively managing its production costs and pricing strategies. To calculate the net profit margin, instead of formula equal to V29 divided by V7 times 100% in cell AG45. The higher net profit margin indicates a more profitable company that can control its costs relative to its revenue. To calculate the current ratio, instead of formula AG16 divided by AG32 and cell AG49, the result shows that the company has more current assets than liabilities and can likely cover its short-term obligation without selling long-term assets. To calculate the quick ratio, instead of formula equal to AG16 minus AI16 divided by AG32 and cell AG52. This indicates that the company has enough liquid assets to cover its short-term debts. To calculate the inventory turnover, insert the formula equal to V14 divided by F30 plus H31 divided by 2 in cell EG56. The result is considered as a good thing as the company is selling and replacing its inventory quickly, which is 4 times per year. Data for the CVP worksheet. The selling price per unit for the water bottle is 80 ringgit in cell F7. The variable cost per unit is 40 ringgit in cell F8 and the total fixed cost is 8,000 in cell F9. At cell B17, type 100. At cell B18, type equals to B17 plus 100 and copy the formula from B18 to B22. At cell C17, type equals to absolute reference cell F, absolute reference cell 9 and copy the cells from C17 to C22. At cell D17, type equals to B17 multiplied by absolute reference cell F, absolute reference cell 8 and copy the formula from cells D17 to D22. At cell E17, type equals to C17 plus D17 and again copy the formula from cell E17 to E22. At cell F17, type equals to B17 multiplied by absolute reference cell F, absolute reference cell 7, copy the formula from cell F17 to F22. At cell G17, type equals to F17 minus E17. Copy the formula from cell G17 to G22. Then the point where the profit or loss is 0 will be shown. When Sweeto.co produce 200 units of water bottles, company will neither suffer loss or nor make any profit.
Next, we need to chart the information to identify exactly the point of intercept between total sales and total cost, which causes the break-even to transpire. For that reason, the information is going to be charted using line graph. First, to create a line graph CPP, select cell C17 to F22. Then, select Insert in the toolbar. Go to Chart and select Line. After selecting line, we have options which is either 2D line or 3D line. But we just choose 2D line and select Line. Then, we get the row line graph. Then, go to Select Data and select Edit in the horizontal axis label. Select cells B17 to B22 and click OK. Then, go to Legend Entries, which is Series. This is where we should rename all these series. Click Series 1, then select Edit. We will get the Edit Series menu. In the Series name box, select C16, then click OK. We will see the Series 1 will change to Fixed Cost. Next, select Series 2. Click Edit. In the series name, select D16, then click OK. Do the rest of the series. For series 3, select E16 and for series 4, select F16. Then click OK and we get the CVP graph as shown. However, the graph needs to be formatted to make it understandable. As such, we need to select Layout in the toolbar, then go to Labels. To make sure the chart title does not disturb the plot area, we need to resize the plot area. Next, edit the chart title by clicking the chart title and change it to Cost Volume Profit Forecast. Then, go to the Axis title in the Labels option. Select Primary Horizontal Axis title and choose Title below Axis. Then, edit the Axis title to Number of Unit. Go again to Axis title and select Primary Vertical Axis title. Then choose Rotated title. Edit the Axis title to Total Cost and Total Sales in bracket of RM. Now, the CVP chart has been created.
Which is F7 times 0.70. Insert equal to F8 in cell P8 and equal to F9 in cell P9. Right, which is for number of units in column, insert equal to D17 in cell L17 and drag to L22. For fixed cost, insert equal to C17 in cell M17 and drag to M22. Variable cost, insert equal to D17 in cell M17 and drag to M22.
while for total cost, insert equal to E17 in cell O17 and drag to O22. For the total sales, insert the formula equal to L17 times P7 in cell P17 and drag to P22. In order to ensure the selling price does not change to other cells, we have to log the cells P7 by putting a dollar sign. To calculate the profit or loss, insert the formula equal to P17 minus O17 in cell Q17 and drag to Q22.
After we create the CVP worksheet for decreasing 30%, to create the CVP chart, we select the sales from M17 to Q22. Then we insert the chart from the toolbar. After that, we choose the 2D line chart. To edit the chart, we go to the select data and click edit in the horizontal axis label. After that, we select cells L17 to L22 for the number of unit and click OK. Then go to the legend entry series and rename all the series from fixed cost to profit or loss. Select the M16 to change the series 1 to fixed cost. After that, we edit from series 2 to series 5 using the same method. Then click OK. After that, we formatted the chart to make it more understandable. We change the chart title to the cost volume profit forecast. Then we select axis title in the labels option, then go to the primary horizontal axis title and edit the axis title to the number of unit. Then we go to the axis title and select primary vertical axis title to choose rotated title and edit the axis title to total cost and total sales. In the bracket we put RM. Now we got the cost volume profit forecast for the above CVP worksheet, which is the decreasing 30% CVP worksheet.